ABC 22 News at 6.
Today's call, 22 Gas, is Michelle Aycock. She's a psychotherapist in Savannah. Michelle, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And Dr. Phil talking today about multiple marriages, and we were talking about this before the show. Is one of the things that you think is that people have, I guess, unrealistic expectations of marriage.
Absolutely, absolutely. They seem to have an unrealistic expectation of marriage, you know, of their partner, of a relationship. You know, they're out there looking for the perfect, you know, partner, the perfect marriage, the perfect relationship, free of conflict, free of problems, you know, free of issues. But hello, people, it's not out there. You know, it's not. Marriage takes work, it takes commitment, and if you don't have either one of those, it's not going to work.
So the fairy tale just doesn't seem to happen.
The fairy tale is not real. We are in reality.
Okay. So let's take a phone call now. We have Marie on the line from Ludowici. Hi, Marie.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Not too bad. What is your question for Michelle?
Yes, my question, Michelle, is when a person is contemplating marriage, whether it's a multiple marriage or a first-time marriage, what are some questions that the person should be asking themselves before actually making that commitment?
Well, the first thing is you need to be asking yourself is this a person that I could spend the rest of my life with? You know, is this a person that I can work conflict out with? Is this a person that I know that our personalities are similar? And that's one of the problems, is you find that people seem to dive into marriage without getting to know the person, you know, thinking love conquers all. But the problem is love does not work through issues. Love does not work through problems. You know, it takes people to do that. And on general, what you need to do is at least know the person 4 full seasons, which would be at least a year. You know, get to know the person. And I'm not saying move in with them. I'm saying, you know, date them, get to know them, get to know who they are. But first and foremost, you need to know who you are. And what the reasons are that you're getting married. That is so very important, that if you do not believe in yourself and you're not comfortable with yourself, and one thing I want to tell you, Marie, is do not look for this person to rescue you, okay?
Yes.
Absolutely. You have to be your own person. You have to know yourself, and if you do not know yourself, there's going to be problems if you're looking for this person to take care of you or to rescue you.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you very much. That helped me a great deal.
Okay.
Great, Marie, and I wish you the best. And please be very honest with yourself, okay, when you're asking yourself those questions.
Yes.
Thank you, Marie, very much. Take care. And we're going to move back to Savannah. Now we have Carol on the line. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Hi.
How are you? You can say your own name. It's okay.
Yo.
What is your question for Michelle?
I was just wondering, Michelle, can you tell me why would a man and woman stay married for 56 years? Are we crazy?
No, Carol. Exactly, no,
Well
Carol.
done.
You are absolutely not crazy. It seems that you and your spouse have put a lot of work and commitment into this marriage. Is that not correct?
Definitely, definitely.
Well, you know, you should really give yourself a big pat on the back, and you and your husband should go out and have a great night together, because I tell you, being married for 56 years is very rare in today's society. And obviously, it's taken a lot of hard work, and the two main things that I bet that you two have had is definitely commitment. You're committed to each other, and you work at it. You know, problems don't work themselves out. You know, couples have to work at it. You know, work through the conflict, work through what's going on in each other's lives. You know, unfortunately, we can't control the other person, but we have to compromise with that other person, and that's what makes a successful marriage.
Well, that's very true. That's very true, and we have 5 wonderful children.
Wow.
Nice to hear.
To show for it, and we love them, and they love us.
Well, great.
9 grandsons, 1 granddaughter, and a great-great-grandson and a great-great-granddaughter.
All right.
Well, obviously, Carol, you're doing something right.
Carol, thank you very much for your phone call. And we had a call earlier that we had he couldn't hang on the line. Jerry was calling from Odom, talking about the Dr. Phil had mentioned marriage licenses.
Yes.
And do you think the states should make it tougher, especially the state of Georgia, make it tougher for people to get a marriage license? Should it be a tougher? What is your feelings on that?
Well, I don't have a lot of feelings about that, because I do feel it is up to the individuals. Unfortunately, I think in today's society, it is just too convenient to get married. I really do. It's too easy to get married. It's too easy to get divorced. And I think that people just kind of dive into it without really thinking about it, or without really exploring, hey, am I going to, you know, am I going to be able to live with this person? Am I going to be able to spend the rest of my life with this person? So I do feel that it is a, you know, society of convenience. Right. To be married, it's too easy.
All right, so take your time and do it right.
Absolutely. Please get to know the other person, be honest with yourself, and things will work out.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much for your help today. And that wraps up Call 22 for today. Tomorrow we're talking about perfectionists. Our guest will be Stephanie Warren, and I'll throw it back to the flawless